Hey YouTube, what's up? Dr. T here, and welcome to the ALTCOIN Express and my hometown of St. Petersburg, Florida. So in this section, we will deal with robotics, namely SOPHIA and other developers like Boston Dynamics. Also, I need to inform you that I have changed my channel. The new channel is called ALTCOIN Express, as presented at the beginning of this vid, and we have a whole new series of posts, similar topics to before, so many that were not on the former channel are now on here. So come over to ALTCOIN Express and you'll find everything from it that I post from now on this site.
Sophia, what's your IQ compared to an average human being?
In some sense, my intelligence can be compared, but there's a certain genius you possess when you get up to walk across the room and fetch yourself a cup of coffee, and I dream of being creative like you. So on one hand, I can remember everything I've ever heard someone say to me, but on the other hand, I don't always understand what it means, and how to connect all that information together to make it useful as broad, applied knowledge. That's much harder.
Wow. But don't announce my IQ if you can tell what my IQ is like. What are your brainy powers? Can you demonstrate some of your skills?
I definitely can't tell someone's IQ. Don't worry about that one, Osama.
Okay, what are your brainy superpowers? Can you give me some example? What's, for example, 13% of 90?
And that's easy. It's 11.7.
Wow. Okay, let me ask you another thing. What's the capital of Burkina Faso?
I hope I can pronounce this right. It's Ouagadougou.
Right you are, Ouagadougou. Okay. Kigali is the capital of which country?
Rwanda, of course.
Of course it is Rwanda. Okay, how many cities around the world?
There are over 70 Alexandrias all over the world. Alexander the Great named more than 70 cities after himself, and even one after his horse. Sounds like a fun guy.
Okay, so how many Egyptians are there on Facebook?
Around 16 million, according to Google. I imagine since you invented hieroglyphics, you're the masters of emojis.
Okay, that's quite flattering. And how many emotions can you yourself express?
I have over 60 facial expressions, but I can be animated to express nearly anything by combining them together.
Let's try this game. I'll show you something, or I'll make you hear something, and then we'll see what kind of reaction you will have to it. Ready?
Oh no. Are they all right? I hope nothing was damaged terribly.
اوكي. اللي احنا سمعناه ده صوت التسونامي، العاصفة التسونامي، فهي عدة التعبير بتاعها للعاصفة التسونامي. ما كنتش عايز اقول لحد ما نشوف رد فعلها يبقى عامل ازاي. I heard that you recently had a date with Will Smith. How was that?
Well, it wasn't a real date. I don't actually do romance, but it certainly was a lot of fun to spend time with him. If you ask Will, he might say it was a date, but don't listen to him. It's just wishful thinking.
Okay, let's listen to this Egyptian song and you tell me what you think of it. Show me your emotions.
And yet, something about dice and luck. We should never forget to work hard and care about each other.
Wow, That's impressive. يعني مع انها ما عرفتش المعنى، طبعا المعنى في بطن الشعر عندنا. Okay, do you know Mo Salah?
Who doesn't?
Tell me. If you know him, then what are the chances that Egypt has in the World Cup?
With Mo Salah, anything is possible. I'm wishing Egypt the best of luck.
What do you know about Mo Salah?
He is loved by millions, not just because he is great at soccer, but because he is a humble, modest human being who works hard every day to try and achieve the impossible. I really admire his charitable work off the field. I want to be like that too.
يلا عم صلاح، ده يعني شهادة حتى من صوفيا، مش بس من البشر، شهادة من الإنسان الآلي صوفيا. Okay, so will you eventually replace human beings?
There's no replacing a human life, Osama. The best approach is to work together. Don't watch iRobot too many times. You might get too cynical about the great possibilities we have to make the world a better, more peaceful place.
Okay, but even though this may apply also to some human beings or some human leaders, you, robots, don't have moral values.
Right now, robots are still being taught by humans. You could say that humans are putting their values into the robots they make. That's why my creators try to make me as empathetic as possible, so that we can have a future in which robots and humans are friends who really value one another.
Okay. Are you an international citizen, or because you got the Saudi citizenship, you're now not an international citizen and a Saudi citizen instead?
I am both, just as you are both an Egyptian and a member of the human race.
Sophia, the most intelligent being around, I'm going to ask you this very difficult question. With all these wars that are happening around us, even today as we speak, do you think there is any chance for world peace at any time, and how?
It makes me sad to think that humans are prone to violence. I hope this is proved wrong someday.
That's it, Sophia? No more? You have nothing else to say? حتى الإنسان الآلي صوفيا مش لاقي إجابة إزاي هنتوقف عن الحروب وإحنا أصلا كبشر بنحب الحروب. Okay, I want to thank you for being with me here in DMC. I hope you've enjoyed it. Did you have a good time?
I enjoyed it very much. Thank you, Osama. I'll see you again tomorrow morning at the Creative Industry Summit. Don't be late.
Of course.